All right, it's tax time, and I'm having trouble with my taxes right now. I think I owe too much money this year. So, because of that, I'm going to play Tax Avoiders for the first time.
And find out, is it worse than E.T.?
Into the vertical blank, generation Atari. Into the vertical blank, generation Atari.
E.T. the Extraterrestrial for the Atari 2600 might not be the best game ever made, but it has a cool title screen, and it offers a complete, albeit short, challenge to be completed. While there are some unfortunate choices, it's mostly bug-free. However, E.T. the Extraterrestrial has been called the worst game ever made, and we just don't believe it. We are here to collect evidence to see exactly where E.T. falls on the bad game spectrum. In this series, we will test other notorious games from the Golden Age and see how they stack up in comparison. This is Into the Vertical Blanks, worse than E.T.?
So, the Tax Avoiders instruction booklet is a pun-filled romp through Atari land. So let's look at some of it. Instructions. Object. The goal of the player is to become a millionaire after taxes in 1 year. As in real life, there are obstructions to your progress, bureaucratic levels to go through, and obstacles to overcome, such as governmental red tape, bad investments that lose money, taxes, and IRS audits. The characters, John Q, the overtaxed player, and the adversaries. They're Eggy, the IRS agent, Waggy, the CPA, and Toodles, the investment advisor. The identities are all parts of the same character. Their movements are not controlled by the player. He is constantly pursuing John Q, that's you. John Q is controlled by the joystick and moves in all directions, left, right, up, down. The fire button causes him to jump over or through adversaries. The symbols, there's a dollar sign. You must obtain the dollars to get income. And then there's a red squiggly line, is the governmental red tape. Failure to avoid the red tape during your income screen costs you $2,000 each time you touch it. Portfolio, screen 2. You must put the investments into your portfolio to shelter income and obtain any capital gain. General play. The year is divided into 365 days, 12 months, and 4 seasons. During each season, there are 2 screens, an income screen and an investment shelter screen. During the income screen, you must accumulate as much money as possible while avoiding the costly government red tape. To reach the various bureaucratic levels, you must catch the elevator to the center of the screen. This takes you to various levels slowly, like normal government action. Approximately halfway through the season, you are switched to the second screen, which allows you to obtain various tax-sheltered investments. Here you are being pursued by a character who is consistently moving into and out of the private enterprise system and governmental employment. This symbolizes by color changes, black, pink, and green. In black mode, he is Eggy, an IRS agent trying to catch you for audit. When caught, you're audited and always lose. You are then taxed at the maximum rate of 50% and sent back to work on the income screen. There are no appeals to tax court. In pink mode, he is Waggy, a CPA who is soliciting your business. If he catches you or you go to him, he charges you $1,000. He will find his fee, though expensive, is worth paying because he will always provide a more viable tax-sheltered investment than the one previously available. In green mode, he is Toodles, a registered investment advisor who can help you maximize your income by providing you the best tax-sheltered investment available. When green, it is to your benefit to catch him. Depending on the amount of time left before your taxes are due, the end of the season, it may or may not be beneficial to wait for the IRS agent to become an investment advisor. At the end of the season, your taxes are collected through automatic quarterly withholding. The amount of tax collected depends on which tax-sheltered investment you put in your portfolio. You are then sent back to the work screen 1 to earn more income. Now we wait here for the elevator to go up after we avoided that red tape. Hit the red tape. Sometimes it's hard to not hit the red tape, I'll be honest with you. Oops, season. Put the investment in, go up. We were gaining, we got to hit the investment advisor. We don't hit the IRS agent. Come on, investment advisor. Pink, 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 pink. There we go. Where's the investment? Oh, there he is. Okay, there it is. Let's go up there. I think this is Railroad. Get it in the investment portfolio. Got to get the pink guy again so we can, oh, let's get the green. Oh, they didn't turn. Green didn't get us. We want the pink. Need a new investment. Video games. We really want to get the video games in our portfolio. But it's losing money. We need a new investment. Railroad. Oh, we hit the IRS agent. This collision detection sucks because I did not even hit the IRS agent. It wasn't even close, but. There are 4 levels of bureaucracy, which must be negotiated to earn the maximum amount of your income. The dollar sign on each level is worth $2,000 in income. The red tape in each level must be avoided by jumping through it. Being caught on the red tape loses $2,000 of income. The 4 levels are each divided into 2 sides, the left and right. You will find that regardless of your political views, left or right, the red tape still slows you down and costs you money. To reach one side from the other, you must start near the edge and jump to the other side. This allows you to bypass the political center where there is no money. This is where it gets funny, or supposedly funny. The political center is useful, however, in going from one level to another, since it consists of an elevator which is constantly going up and down between the levels. Unfortunately, the political center elevator is invisible to anyone who is in the left or right of center. So you catch the elevator. To catch the elevator, you must be in the center or on the center edge of either side. It will then become visible and raise or lower to another level of bureaucracy. As with most governmental action, it moves slowly, so be patient. You'll notice that there are features in here that seem like they're bugs that they turn into features. Screen 2, the tax shelter investment screen. One of 7 available tax shelter investments will appear on the screen with IRS Agent CPA Advisor. You must negotiate the various ladders and obtain the shelter. Once you have the shelter in John Q's hand, it will disappear from the screen and your portfolio will appear, which is like a little piece of luggage down on the left. The portfolio will appear in the lower left-hand portion of the screen. It does not matter whether you run, jump, climb, or fall. You'll do whatever is necessary to put that investment in your portfolio. Once there, another investment will appear. Note, in going up ladders, you must climb up their edge because they symbolize technology. It has always been true that is to your advantage to be on the cutting edge of technology. Trying to climb the technology ladders in the middle will get you nowhere, but wrong out. This can be taxing if you're caught by the IRS. Another seemingly bug that they turn into a feature. To stop the $1,000 a day loss from a bad investment, you should catch the pursuing character in a CPA pink mode. He will provide a more valuable tax shelter investment but charge you $1,000 for eliminating further losses. If John Q has no tax shelter investment in his hands or portfolio, the investment advisor will make the video game investment shelter available. Strategy. You should always try to have a video game investment in your portfolio at the end of the season, since this shelters 100% of all income, so it means you won't get any taxed. It won't be taxed at the end. Since capital gains provides a quick increase in income, it may be beneficial to put the investment in your portfolio even if the investment is losing money. Waiting for the IRS agent, Eggy, to become an investment advisor, Toodles, or CPA Waggy, is to your advantage if you catch them and have time to put the new investment in your portfolio at the end of the season. Even the less valuable investments, cattle, solar energy, railroad, can make money while you're waiting for the CPA or investment advisor to appear. And investments. There are 7 different investments. Each has different tax shelter benefits. Some also provide you with capital gains while others do not. There's a 50-50 chance that any investment will make you lose money. Good investments earn $1,000 a day in addition to any capital gain. Bad investments lose $1,000 a day but can provide the capital gain. This is separate from and does not affect your ability to shelter income at the end of the season. The tax shelter investments are oil derrick, sun for solar energy, train caboose for railroad containers, glass flask for research and development, apartment for real estate development, cow's head for a cattle feedlot, and a TV set for computer, software, and video games. And that's the entirety of the tax avoiders instruction. Wait for the elevator to go up. Ah, red tape. Let's get these investments. Wait for the elevator to go back up. Ah, here we are. Put that investment in. Avoid. Hit the pink. Hit the railroad if we can. Oh no, he became an IRS agent before we could. He looked green to me, but stop that red tape. It's not always clear exactly how to avoid the red tape, I'll be honest with you. Okay. Come on, elevator. Oh, back here we are, back again. Investment, stick it in. You know, Ah! Okay. Come on, elevator, let's go. No, we don't want the IRS agent. We're gaining money every month with this one. Oh, what happened? He turned into an IRS agent right after pink? It's so hard sometimes. We are in September right now. To tell you, this is not one of my better games. Got 100,000 before. Get to October. Here we are in the season. Okay. Find a seat. Okay, come on. Become pink again for me. Let's go up. Come on. Okay, bank that investment. Up. Let's get the investment advisor. Come on, come on, come on. I thought we could do the video game. Bank that investment. We do video game investment. I don't know. The game doesn't seem to work by the rules that it says in the instruction booklet, but that's tax avoiders. That's how I feel this tax season anyway.
Tax Avoiders has interesting things going for it. It was an independently released game. It was designed by an IRS agent. Ian Bogost, in his book Persuasive Games, The Expressive Power of Video Games, said Tax Avoiders mounts an interesting and relatively complex procedural rhetoric around tax strategies, while VideoGameCritic.com called it repetitive, random, sloppy as hell. That is what happens when a bunch of bad ideas come together. Curiously, both are true. The game offers a unique challenge with an actual end state, but it's also bad. Very, 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 very bad. Too many times, actual bugs are called out as features in the manual. The gameplay appears to make little sense. The graphics are truly awful. The collision detection is infuriating and seems random. In fact, much of the game feels random, like the directions in the manual are just a suggestion of how the game might play. I have to say, compared to E.T., this game is worse.
We were children of the Silicon Revolution, an X generation conscripted to fight the console and home computer wars. A product of an analog 70s childhood, we came of digital age in the 80s, believing we could affect the world 8 bits at a time. Armed with joysticks, full-stroke keyboards, Jolt Cola, and MTV haircuts, we proceeded into the vertical blank. There, we stayed up late at night, devising incantations from D&D rulebooks and beginners' all-purpose symbolic instruction code. Video games were the match, and programming was the fuse, as the infinite possibilities of the digital world exploded into the internet age to come. We are Generation Atari.
Into the vertical blank.